Hey everybody, just coming to you today for our Wednesday update on a beautiful, uh, somewhat cloudy, but then the sun comes out, so it's pretty awesome. Uh, anyway, just wanted to share a quick Wednesday in the Word update with you, and also use a visual representation. There you go. Since I'm out here, might as well use it. Taking the picture from taking the idea of doing this from a friend who does this quite regularly. So here I am outside. So anyway, just a quick verse today. It's a verse that I grew up with and for many years was my life verse, the one that I went to the most. Proverbs 3:5-6, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct thy paths. Of course, that was the King James version, the thys. Anyway, when you look at modern translations, it says he will make your path straight. And as I think about that, like we turn the camera around, like that's not a straight path. It's somewhat straight. If you look back that way, there's a curve up there. So what does he mean by making your path straight? I mean, is it a reference to like removing the turns? Is it a reference to, not having decisions? Because, I'm out here, I'm making decisions. Do I take this path or that path? What does it mean to, make your path straight? And so I started looking at that word. I looked it up online in the original language. The original language is interesting because one of the definitions is he will direct, which of course is the the King James translation of it. He will direct your paths. But one of the other word definitions is smooth. The idea is that he will make your paths smooth. Not covered with rocks, not covered with boulders, or like basically, the idea is he will make your path like a road, like these roads here. But again, what about tragedies? What about circumstances that would seem to say my way is not straight, my way is not smooth? Well, part of it is maybe we're trusting in ourselves. Like it says, trust in the Lord, lean not on your own understanding. So maybe part of it is trusting in our own understanding for something. And what that does is it makes our path straight. But I think a bigger thing is the simple fact is that when you are not leaning on your own understanding, when you are acknowledging him, then really you're doing one thing. And that is trusting in the Lord. That is, you're acknowledging him in everything that you do. So that when you're faced with a decision, which way do I go? All right. Then the answer is not, oh, I don't know which way to go. The answer is I'm on a path that's trusting God. I'm on a path that's putting my faith in the one that does know. I'm serving him above everything else. And so when I'm on that path, when I'm walking the path of trusting God, that path is smooth. That path is straight. That path has no obstacles because he is the one that removes them. He is the one that gets rid of them because he's directing my path. He's directing my direction. And so when I face a decision, my decision is, God, in this time, what would you have me to do? God, I'm opening my heart to you. Show me what you would have for me. And in that time, in that time period, then he directs it. He gives me peace about the direction that I'm going. He gives me peace about understanding. It's my walk with him. Sure, the world around me may be falling apart, but I'm trusting in God and God alone. And so that my path is smooth because I only have one thing to do, and that's keep moving one step at a time, trusting in the Lord. I don't know if that was an encouragement to you. It was an encouragement to me because it gave me a direction, it gave me something to do, and I was able to use visual teaching. Isn't that great? Visual teachings. I should do this more often. Look at that. Anyway, hey, this Sunday we're supposed to be back live in church, so make plans to be a part of that. The day before, Saturday, is our men's prayer breakfast, so please, men, be a part of joining us for prayer. Afterwards, we're going to have our church work day where we're cleaning up the flowers and just getting the building ready for winter because it's coming soon. But so make plans to be a part, if you can, of that. And we look forward to seeing you back on Sunday. God has been good. I was exposed to COVID, but I've had no symptoms and negative on all of that. So I'm excited to be back with everyone this coming Sunday and look forward to it. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Enjoy the beautiful gray sky. Well, it's gray over on this side. Enjoy that, and we'll see you next week. See ya.